going on, YouTube? It's gonna be another one of them ones. Another one of them lives. You know what I'm saying? Where we have to celebrate the memory of somebody who's no longer here. Y'all know who I'm talking about. My neighbor, Thumbin Raxkz own Lockhart legend, Donnie Leo Wilson. So the first question motherfuckers asking me is, you know what I'm saying, how you feeling? Let's just get into it. So when I first, met Donnie as my neighbor, he was just the older dude, you know what I'm saying? He would walk back and forth to the store. You know what I'm saying? And I never thought we would have to live in a world where that old man wasn't walking back and forth from Hot Spot back to Thumbin Raxkz. You know what I'm saying? It's cold as shit in here. So y'all, if I get a cold, it's on y'all. So that's all I really knew him as until he stopped me. He stopped me one day. He came over. He came over our house, which he never do. You know what I'm saying? Even though we neighbors, the Wilsons, especially the men, Luke was the friendly one. Everybody else, they held the same posture and composure as their father, Frank. Frank, he was a little bit friendly, but not too much. It was just because we was neighbors. Just because we was neighbors, he'll look out for us. He'll give us, they was farm hands. They was basically farmers. So they'll give us, fruits, vegetables, tomatoes, watermelon, cantaloupes, green beans, whatever you can name it. They was motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, squash, all that shit. They knew how to grow any and everything, just like a mechanic know how to get underneath this hood and fix any and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that was their profession. Well, not so much as Donnie's, but Luke and Frank. RP to OG Frank, RP to OG Luke. Make sure to give Luke a hug from me. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Me and Luke ain't never hug, but I always had Donnie do that. Hey, that's your brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hug him, you know what I'm saying? But he came over one day, which he never do, and he says to me, he says, young man, we've been neighbors for all this time. And you roll right past me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to ride right past him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was his thing. Ever since I was a kid, the man walked back and forth to the store. And the couple times that I did try to be neighborly, I like don't sit there and think a nigga just an asshole and just skirt right past you. I used to always ask him, hey man, you sure you don't need a ride to the store? I'm going to the same store. He'd be like, nah, I'm getting older, man. I'm trying to get my exercise. So this one day, he pulls up and he gets mad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really mad. He was just like, we supposed to be neighbors and you ain't even asked me that I want to ride to the store. I was like, man, you always, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you throwing me off. Feel me? First, whenever I do ask you, hey, you want to ride to the store? It's nah, man. I'm working on my physical health. Da 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 da. Nah, don't ask. You talking about something? Oh yeah, that ain't neighborly. Da 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 da. So I was like, all right, cool. I was like, ever since then we've been locked in. Like ever since all he had to do was pull up to my crib one time, we was locked in. Like I was giving him rides whenever he wanted. Like he couldn't motherfucking stop without me asking for that day or, hey, you sure you don't need a ride? Sometimes he'll be like, nah. I say, get your ass there. He'll be like, all right, okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that was our little connection. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just started to get too old for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel it because it used to be cold too. He used to walk there. You know what I'm saying? He used to have on these little thin coats. I'm talking about probably like this hoodie without the motherfucking, on top. And you just walk to the store. Now the thing about OG Dottie was he was kind of vision impaired. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple funny stories. I'm gonna say the funny story for last. Yeah, I could go on and on about, you know what I'm saying, the legend of OG Donnie. So we gonna try to give him at least 30 minutes of memories. Um, like I said, before Luke died, he was the friendly one. Donnie Donnie was kind of standoffish, you know what I'm saying? Just because I was a young cat, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I moved down here, I was like 6 years old. So by the time I go through years of seeing them walking them, to the store and back, it's probably like whenever I first owned my first car, I was like 14. I had a little S10 truck. And I used to fuck with Luke, you know what I'm saying? Like, Luke was the guy, he was over our house like every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would do all type of odd jobs for us, aside from just, giving us, whatever. He'll cut our grass. If there was a snake in the yard or in the house or some shit like that, it was a pest exterminator. You know what I'm saying? Because we lived in Lockhart, we lived in the country. That shit is damn near motherfucking Australia, you ask me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I live in the city now. I'm a city nigga, so, I couldn't wait to get back. I couldn't wait to shake right. Yeah, I'm traumatized. But, when Luke died, we was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had so much love for Luke. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you this man brother, and you live right there. You live on the same road as us. Like, we can't sit there, you know what I'm saying? So we had to bring him in. We had to slowly but surely motherfucking wind him on there. Drop all that tough guy act, Donnie, you know what I'm saying? You would have hate with the, you know what I'm saying? He would have hate with the YNs. We was the original YNs at the time. So yeah, like whenever we first motherfucking got down, started fucking with Donnie, he was on cigarettes bad. He winded up start smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? He used to he used to have the motherfucking goddamn weed, you know what I'm saying? He used to have the Mary Jane, but like I said, his eye vision was bad. So he used to have one of us roll up all his little joints for him. Now, mind you, he a real OG, so he not smoking no blunts, you know what I'm saying? Unless we rolling them and he just so happened to hit that motherfucker. But he a real OG with this shit. He want to really smoke joints. Whenever he take this shit home, and we put this in his pocket or his wallet or whatever, make sure that it's visible for him to be able to know where it's at. And cause see, he want joints. If you was to roll up a blunt sitting at home, he gonna motherfucking cuss you out. Like I tried it a couple times, he'll cuss you out. Like OG Donnie was a fool with it. So yeah, like we used to motherfucking just like invite him over, and he'd just be like one of us, like original YN. It's hard to believe, like you know what I'm saying. He never really told us his age and shit. Like once it came out that it's 2025 and he's 76 years old, I would have never thought we was partying with a damn near 80-year-old dude. Like for real, like this dude. Like I want to live like Donnie when I grow up. You hear me? Shit. That man was motherfucking getting turned out like it wasn't nobody's business. You hear me? And at the end of the day, it's like this right here. He knew when it was time to I done had enough. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a day where I done had enough. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. Y'all see a nigga on here. I got a little piece of the pie right here. It's gonna be a day where I ain't gonna motherfucking wanna do this right here. But it's sure as hell late today. Yeah, you feel me? So he got to the point where he was motherfucking just making rational and logical decisions for himself and his health. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the ones I seen cold turkey put down the cigarettes, put down the weed. He even put down the alcohol. Hell, about a year or two after that, he went and checked himself into the nursing home or whatever may have you up in Rock Hill, I believe, and I wound up moving, you know what I'm saying, away from there, you know what I'm saying, like shortly after that. So I was really never able to make it down there to Rock Hill to go see her, but at the end of the day, like that was my old man. Like I read his obituary, you know what I'm saying. I know he got other, living and brothers and sisters, but really, like Pam, the only staple we got left on that motherfucker, and it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying. I'm just glad that, they procreated and they got Low Carm and Cam and all they kids, you know what I'm saying, to keep this shit going. Shout out to the Wilsons for sure. But on some real shit, like me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like now it's my duty and obligation, you know what I'm saying? Do the same thing for Auntie Pam, you know what I'm saying? Cause she was there when my grandmother passed, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't get to make it to the funeral yesterday only because I planned to. I didn't have access to my vehicle, you know what I'm saying? My girl needed to take it to work, and I was asleep early in the morning whenever she left. I didn't get to go with her, drop her off, and none of that stuff. But I'm definitely gonna go pay my respects. And it pains me I ain't get to see my old man one last time. Like y'all don't know how bad that messed with me. You get what I'm saying? Like whenever I was shooting my music videos, you know what I'm saying? He was in some of them music videos. You go back on some of my early TikToks, you can see I was really out there with him, you know what I'm saying? He was supporting me throughout everything I did, you know what I'm saying? And he used to just always tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you figure it out, you're gonna be rich, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't see that way. He was like, I just listen to how you talk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never in my life, he a 76-year-old man. He said, I ain't never in my life heard a dude, you know what I'm saying, so young as you talk how you know. So I've been knowing stuff from it. You know what I'm saying? Like people, you know what I'm saying, my grandfather's age can put some respect on the type of man, you know what I'm saying? Like so when I got the news, my cousin called me, and I never knew. He said, "Oh damn, I ain't know that OG Donnie died at the funeral tomorrow." Da, da, da. So I really ain't even had time to prep. You know what I'm saying? Like I found out, you know what I'm saying, through the grapevine. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like I said, I don't even stay in Lockhart no more. So it's like it's just it's just so bogus, and I'm gonna try not to get emotional and all that shit. I'm gonna try to make it through another 15 minutes discussing the life and legacy. You know what I'm saying? Cause Donnie Donnie was a real neighborly guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how neighbors motherfucking got now. They get acquainted to you. you know what I'm saying, for a certain amount of time. And they begin to bring their family around you. He was that type of guy. Whenever his daughter, his wife, whoever came down to visit him, he would bring them down to us, you know? And I just always had respect for how he carried himself. You know what I'm saying? Being independent for all them years before he finally, you know what I'm saying, decided, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He decided he gonna walk to my property and confront me. And you know, that was a wild thing to do, you know what I'm saying? Especially around them times. If you know, you know. But I had so much respect for him. You know what I'm saying? I would have never thought about, you know what I'm saying? Even if I felt like it was, you know what I'm saying, a little, disrespect or whatever, I'm still gonna hold my composure. You get what I'm saying? As a man, I'm gonna de-escalate that situation out of respect I got for him. You know what I'm saying? Not only for Luke, but the independence he had for all them years to say he was such a driven man. Like if you just peep what I'm saying, like you was you was driven to walk all these years back and forth to the store. You know what I'm saying? You was driven to motherfucking come over there and motherfucking say, I need help, nephew. You know what I'm saying? Next time you go to the store, motherfucker, now just ask me if I need a ride. He was driven to quit everything that he felt like was hindering or holding him back. He was driven to get himself the help he needed. You know what I'm saying? And niggas used to clown on him about his little wife situation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas thought it was weird that he didn't live with his wife and he lived with his sister. Think that, you know what I'm saying, his wife was, you know what I'm saying, out here doing whatever with whoever. But you know what I'm saying? Like whenever you that age, you know what I'm saying, you're not even really using the part. So it's like I always understood it. You know what I'm saying? I had you a wife. Yeah, I wouldn't care if you live with her or not. Yeah, if I got a wife and I'm 25 years old, I don't have to live with my wife. You see what I'm saying? Like if she chose to do whatever she want, that's on her. You know what I'm saying? But if it make more business savvy for me to have my own house and she have her and the kids do this and use this house more for like business meetings and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what I'm gonna do. So it's like, of course, niggas going, you know what I'm saying? They go, oh yeah, it could never be me. Well, turn 70 years old. Motherfucker, see what it's like to be old and lonely. You gonna need somebody to motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna need somebody to lean on. Give a damn she motherfucking got down stayed in Alaska. As long as you come whenever I need you, shit, you my number one. You my ace. As long as I don't need you, you can do whatever you want to do on loose. That's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is life. Let's not get all caught up into our feelings and all this emotional shit. Like, just survive, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Donnie, motherfucker, like me, he on survival mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, there was no love in their marriage or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure it was, like I said, whenever I seen them together, you know what I'm saying, seemed like a nice, happy couple whenever he brought her to my house, you know what I'm saying? We done spoke. It was all good. It was all gravy. I have nothing bad to say about it. That's why I'm just saying, like, even people, you know what I'm saying, bringing up the fact that, oh, they don't stay together, da 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 da. It's just like, oh yeah, and then there was a whole lot of stuff about her being, a lot younger than her. Like Donnie, you know what I'm saying? Donnie know what he like. And the thing about Donnie was He married a black queen. That's also a respectable thing. Another respectable thing y'all don't know about Donnie Wilson. If all you Pan-Africanists, Dr. Umar niggas want to put some respect on somebody, put some respect on Donnie Wilson. He told me out his own lips on Luke. He never touched a white woman a day in his life. Now, he did come up in that generation. He is 76 years old, so it's like, okay. But he hold true. It's 2025. I could have, I could have sent that motherfucking snow blitz. Feel me? But, that's just speaking hypothetically. Mm. So it's like, he stayed true to who he is, black. He stayed true to that all the way through. Respectable man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas was like, oh man, you tripping. He said he never did it, and he said he don't never want to do it. So motherfucker leave that shit alone. Oh man, just talking about this old timer, man. We done had so many nights just staying up, you know what I'm saying, on the block together, doing whatever, and it's like, it's crazy because like a month after my birthday in 2020, like we started hanging out like heavy, cause we just appreciated life a little bit more after my birthday. But it's like, but it's like, man, this a living legend though. Like for real, like people need to give him his respect. You know what I'm saying? Like if you fuck with Raxkz the Great, you fuck with my music, all that nice ass shit, motherfucking go to his memorial page, look up Donnie Wilson UNSC, and yeah, just plant a tree in his name, or write a nice comment. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can ask y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking y'all to, help out Pam now that she done lost. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's my neighbor. If she asked me to, run a GoFundMe, I would, in her honor, help out with whatever I can help out with. You know what I'm saying? During these tough times, because I wanna, you know what I'm saying? It's past Thanksgiving, all that stuff, but I still wanna bring positivity into the world and help make a change, you know what I'm saying? And I don't wanna let his death be in vain, because at the end of the day, I already know what type of, you know what I'm saying, output and support he would have if the shoe was on the other foot. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have got about the bed, you know what I'm saying, and made it to my memorial service or whatever. So it's like, people like that, you can't just, you know what I'm saying, forget, you know what I'm saying? Like, they legacy gotta live on. Just like I made my grandmother, whenever she passed, executive producer over my motherfucking goddamn project, which did numbers, a month in numbers. And her legacy is going to live on because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Donnie deserved that same type of, like, he was really one of them ones. And for him to be forgotten, like, that would be a crown of humanity, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to think of a way to really honor this man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do something big for Donnie, you know what I'm saying? Because this one right here hurt to the soul. And I know I'm not the only one who feeling like this, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, we just gonna start a whole big, you know what I'm saying, organization, you know what I'm saying, behind this shit. Like, and it gotta be just as driven as he was. It gotta be just as hard on himself and as, you know, as he was. And that's what it's all about. Cause to keep it real, like, he was going too soon. Like, I know people see, you know what I'm saying, 76, da-da-da-da-da. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was really trying, you know what I'm saying? Even though he had his issues, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just too late, you know what I'm saying? Just like what happened to my grandpa. He was one of them strong ones. Shout out to him. He quit motherfucking cigarettes cold turkey. He knew whenever it was time to stop. All right, no more shakes, no more sodas, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cut back whenever he needed to and started trying to, you know what I'm saying, shake right and eat healthy and all that nice shit that Donnie tried to do. And it's like, it was just too late. So I think that's the lesson in all this. To all my black men, let's not wait till it's too late to focus on our health. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be like them trying to play catch up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in your 70s and 80s. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it right now in your 20s and 30s. You know what I'm saying? Keep your health right. You know what I'm saying? And if I can inspire one person to do that, you know what I'm saying? Then his legacy done moved on, cause that's what he was all about. I got the videos. I'm gonna put them out. We was motherfuckers smoking, drinking together all night. Feel me? But at the end of the day, nah, I feel bad about it, cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? I was slowly helping that man kill himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Every blunt we smoked, every beer we drank with him, it was only, you know what I'm saying, putting him even further into the ground. And y'all seen how my motherfucking tone changed from the beginning of this video, just talking about this man, to now. Like, it may be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to put that motherfucker down and go in the house. Like, I don't even need that joint. So that's what it's all about, man. Everybody gonna argue me down in the comments. Oh yeah, it's okay to smoke green and cigarettes are legal and all that. Listen, if it ain't motherfucking goddamn vegan and some water, I don't even know to trust it these days. I ain't even going couch. Like, we gotta just start taking care of ourselves. However you want to do it, however you want to word it, however you want to phrase it, however you want to go about it, whatever. I don't care. It's just like, just do your shit. Feel me? Don't come crying to me talking about something da-da-da-da-da. Feel me? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'ma do me. Feel me? Like, if anything, he done inspired me. So that's how I want to carry on this legacy. Just by living healthier, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause whenever it's too late, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they farm hands, so they came up eating raw vegetables and you know what I'm saying? Real chickens and shit like that. So it wasn't never no shit like that. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what health problem he has, so I don't know what caused all that, but RIP, you know, and that's all I want y'all to get from this, you know what I'm saying? Just live healthy. You know what I'm saying? If you got any problems, go to the doctor. You know, other than that, sorry for the Gr8 is out right now. King of the Gr8 is out right now. The Good, the Great, the Ugly is out right now. Feel me? The Greatest Hits is out right now. The Great Black Shark is out right now. Go get that. It's my latest project. We doing hella numbers on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, you name it. You feel me? And with that, I'm out.